Robert Downey Jr. was born to be a star. His father, a filmmaker, introduced him to the world of acting at a young age. Even as a child, his talent was undeniable. Downey Jr. possessed a raw charisma and natural ability that captivated audiences. He quickly rose to prominence, earning critical acclaim for his roles in films like Chaplin and Less Than Zero. The world was his oyster. He had it all: fame, fortune, and the promise of a brilliant career ahead of him. Addiction tightened its grip on Downey Jr. What started as experimentation spiraled into a relentless cycle of substance abuse and self-destruction. He was arrested multiple times, his name splashed across tabloids, no longer for his acting but for his missteps. The bright young star was fading, overshadowed by the looming cloud of addiction. His talent, once his saving grace, couldn't outshine the darkness that enveloped him. Hollywood, an unforgiving industry, began to turn its back on him. Roles became scarce, and the once bright future seemed to dim with each passing day. The world watched as Downey Jr. spiraled further into the depths of addiction. His life became a cautionary tale, a stark reminder of the destructive power of drugs. Arrests mounted, each one pushing him closer to the edge. His reputation lay in ruins. He was unemployable, uninsurable, and seemingly beyond help. He had become a prisoner of his own making, trapped in a cycle of self-destruction that seemed impossible to break. His story, however, was far from over. Downey Jr.'s life, though hanging by a thread, still held the promise of redemption. Even in the darkest depths of his addiction, a flicker of hope remained. Deep down, beneath the weight of his struggles, Downey Jr. yearned for a different life. He was tired of the arrests, the headlines, the disappointment in the eyes of his loved ones. He wanted to break free from the chains of addiction. He knew the journey wouldn't be easy. Recovery is a long and arduous road, paved with setbacks and temptations, but he had to try. For himself, for his loved ones, for the glimmer of hope that whispered of a brighter future. Section 5. Redemption. With the support of his loved ones, Downey Jr. began the long and arduous journey of recovery. His family and friends stood by him, offering unwavering support and encouragement. They became his pillars of strength, reminding him of the person he once was and the potential he still had within him. He entered rehab, facing his demons head-on. The decision to seek help was not an easy one, but it was a crucial step towards reclaiming his life. The rehab facility became a place of both challenge and hope, where he confronted the darkest parts of himself. He committed himself to therapy, determined to understand the root of his addiction. Through countless sessions, he delved deep into his past, uncovering the pain and trauma that had led him down this path. Therapy was a mirror, reflecting both his flaws and his strengths. The road to redemption was not paved with quick fixes. It was a long, winding path filled with obstacles and setbacks. Each step forward was hard-earned, a testament to his resilience and determination to change. It was a daily battle, a testament to his unwavering strength and determination. Every day presented new challenges, but he faced them with courage and tenacity. The fight for sobriety was relentless, but so was his will to overcome. He embraced sobriety, replacing the destructive habits with healthy ones. Meditation, exercise, and mindfulness became his new rituals, helping him to find balance and peace. These activities not only strengthened his body but also nurtured his mind and spirit. He reconnected with his passions, finding solace in music and art. These creative outlets became a source of joy and expression, allowing him to channel his emotions in a positive way. Music and art were not just hobbies, they were lifelines that helped him to heal. Slowly but surely, Robert Downey Jr. began to rebuild his life, piece by shattered piece. Each small victory was a building block, contributing to the larger picture of his recovery. His journey was far from over, but with each passing day he grew stronger and more determined to reclaim his life. Section 6. Iron Man and a Second Chance. In 2008, a pivotal moment arrived. The film industry was buzzing with anticipation, and the world was about to witness a transformation that would redefine a genre and resurrect a career. Director Jon Favreau saw past the troubled past and recognized the brilliance that still burned within Downey Jr. Despite the actor's well-documented struggles with addiction and legal issues, Favreau believed in his talent and potential. He cast him as Tony Stark, the titular character in Iron Man. This decision was met with skepticism from many corners of Hollywood, but Favreau's conviction was unwavering. It was a gamble, a leap of faith that would change both of their lives forever. The stakes were high, and the pressure was immense. This was not just another role. It was a chance for redemption. The world held its breath. Fans and critics alike were eager to see if Downey Jr. could rise to the occasion. The weight of expectation was heavy, and the spotlight was intense. Could Downey Jr. handle the pressure? Could he embody the genius, billionaire, playboy philanthropist that Tony Stark was meant to be? The questions loomed large. Could he stay sober and deliver the performance of a lifetime? The journey to sobriety was fraught with challenges, but Downey Jr. was determined to overcome them. The answer was a resounding yes. Downey Jr. not only met but exceeded all expectations. His portrayal of Tony Stark was nothing short of iconic, blending charisma, wit, and vulnerability in a way that captivated audiences worldwide. Iron Man was a phenomenal success, catapulting Downey Jr. back into the spotlight. The film grossed over $585 million worldwide, and Downey Jr.'s performance was universally praised. This role not only revitalized his career, but also laid the foundation for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, changing the landscape of superhero films forever. Section 7. The Marvel Phenomenon. Iron Man wasn't just a comeback. It was the catalyst for the creation of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Released in 2008, the film marked a significant turning point for Marvel Studios. It was a bold move, considering the studio had mortgaged its characters to finance the film. The gamble paid off, and Iron Man's success laid the groundwork for an interconnected universe of superhero films. Downey Jr., as Tony Stark, became the face of a global phenomenon. His portrayal of the genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist was both charismatic and deeply human. Audiences connected with Stark's flaws and vulnerabilities, making him a relatable and beloved character. Downey Jr.'s performance was a key factor in the film's success and the subsequent rise of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He reprised his role in multiple sequels and Avengers films, captivating audiences worldwide with his charisma, wit, and undeniable talent. Each appearance added depth to Tony Stark's character, showing his growth from a self-centered industrialist to a selfless hero, willing to sacrifice everything for the greater good. The evolution of Tony Stark was a central narrative thread that kept fans engaged and invested in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. His journey resonated with millions. Stark's struggles with his own demons, his quest for redemption, and his ultimate sacrifice in Avengers. Endgame struck a chord with audiences around the world. The emotional weight of his story arc was a testament to the power of storytelling and the impact of well-developed characters. Here was a man who had fallen from grace, battled his demons, and emerged stronger on the other side. Tony Stark's journey mirrored Robert Downey Jr.'s own life, making the character's redemption arc even more poignant. Downey Jr.'s personal struggles and triumphant comeback added a layer of authenticity to his performance, resonating deeply with fans. Robert Downey Jr., once a cautionary tale, had become a symbol of hope, redemption, and the power of second chances. His transformation from a troubled actor to a beloved icon mirrored the very essence of Tony Stark's journey. Together they inspired millions, proving that no matter how far one falls, it is always possible to rise again, stronger and more determined than ever. Section 8. A Legacy of Resilience, Robert Downey Jr. S story is not just about Hollywood or superheroes, it's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. It's a beacon of hope for anyone battling their own demons, proof that even in the darkest of times, redemption is possible. His journey teaches us that it's never too late to turn your life around. It highlights the importance of self-forgiveness, second chances, and the unwavering support of loved ones. Section 9. Finding Your Own Strength, Robert Downey Jr. S story is an inspiration to us all. It reminds us that we all have the power within us to overcome adversity. We all stumble and fall, but it's how we rise from those falls that truly defines us. Like Downey Jr., we can choose to confront our challenges, seek help when needed, and emerge stronger on the other side. Let his story be a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the potential for redemption and greatness resides within us all.